This is a nice area. Right to the left of the spot we gotta go for Mr. Heisenberg. Are there fish in there? Fuck you. Explosives in the water. Two of them. It's a nicely designed area. Crate full of supplies. Two meats. Oh, a lot of weapons. Scary music. And explosive barrels. Yeah, I'd say the only place I've noticed a frame rate dip was when we went to the Fishman's area. All the windmills. It's a lot of depth, I guess. He did not follow me. Ouch. Big Magnum? Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm doing a lot of damage to him. A lot of this later stuff, there's just this... It's like watching an old 80s or 90s special effect where they just go... The next frame has the object. A giant crystal axe. We sure did it. Oh yeah, chem fluid, baby. That was a good call, Horky. You know, I was saying earlier, I say it often, that it really... The way the game ends really dictates how people think about it. You know, you think about, like, Mass Effect 3 ending and everyone hating it, even though it's such a good game. And I think I've kind of gotten into a rhythm of this game where I'm like, it's fine. Whereas the beginning, there were so many more expectations. And like, there's a lot of games I've played where the first half of it, I'm thinking, what's everybody talking about? Why does everybody love this? And it's oh my god. So much meat. And an herb. Oh, he was a wonderful chef. I like to season the meat with the herbs. Today's the day the Jolly Merchant stops by. He always gives me old newspapers. I know Miranda forbids them, but news of the outside world is always so fascinating. There was one thing that piqued my interest in the last one. It was an article about some medicine company. I don't remember the name, but their emblem looked familiar. It was the same symbol in the giant's chalice. I'm pretty sure I saw the same one painted on the walls in the cave. That radiating umbrella image really stands out. What's some outsider company emblem doing here? I wonder if it had anything to do with that man that stayed here all those years ago. No. I'm overthinking it. I think the problem is they underthought it. That's the real issue. Prince is back. Oh, Prince just in time. We had some lore connecting it to the older game that I read in a text area. And the part that I liked was getting the resources. Oh, seeing all that meat after spending all my time in this game trying to find meat and then going into a room that's just fucking full of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You unlocked it. Dick face. Fuck you. Oh boy. Oh, I should have put a mine down. That would have been fun. You're too close. Too close. Too close. Stay 1 meter away, please. I don't want to get whatever you have. It was a wonderful document, Prince. You would have loved it. I like how they're hunting you. It's pretty nice. I feel like there should be more fish in here. All these explosives. What was the point of that? You tell me. Maybe we can make a new recipe with the fat man. Yeah, maybe just to be there. Just to... Well, he didn't... That's what I thought. Like, I went and fought the big boss guy and tried to lure him back. And then... he didn't want to leave that room. Yes? Who's making all that noise? Yes? That's a cool way to make it look like there's, enemies. But they're dead bodies. A lot of room to run around. Looks pretty nice. Whoopsie. Oh! That guy's buff. He's so buffy. Blocked my bullets. Ooh, nice dodge, buddy. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. This is more the Resident Evil influence of like really tough, fast zombie thingies, fantasy European monsters that are chasing after you. I think that it's way harder to pace a game when it's open like this. So they end up feeling... they end up becoming a much smaller part of the game. Just because of the pacing and keeping it open. That guy just threw a flare at me or something. Oh yeah, I saw that one where there were like people that were really into the pacing and people who really hated it. I felt in the first half of the game, I definitely wanted to stop playing after each section. It's like, okay, which is not a bad thing. It's set up in sort of like an episodic way. This last bit, I feel like I could just cruise through it, you know. And again, and that's because I don't feel like I'm going to be scared by it at all. And again, that's something that has to do with it being open and you're constantly going through the same areas. And I think it's probably the best pacing choice you could have done. You do the main area, you get a chance to do some optional stuff. Yeah. I think I would say the pacing is fine. I think that the overall theme of it is... It's kind of hard to tell people what to expect. I mean, if you like Resident Evil stuff, it's probably going to be pretty good for you. For me, it wasn't an excellent game. Like, I would give it a max 7 out of 10 in terms of actual execution. It's sometimes hard to rate these kind of games because it's like you see the detail they put into it and you go, well, I mean, this is like a really beautiful game. And it's hard to look at, like, this is kind of an achievement. And to just say, oh, 7 out of 10. Not that I like to give numbers to games, but I think for... Well, the map is not clear, because there's a lot of places that are blocked off from what the map says. It feels like the Uncharted standalone game where all of a sudden they just jam an open world section in the middle. And they don't need to. I don't know, maybe you guys are just really good at following video game worlds. Dick face! Uh-oh. No! Yeah, you can easily see where you are. The map is very good at showing you where you are, for sure. But there's a lot of spots on the map where it looks like it's open, and then you get there, and it's not. It's closed off, so then you have to find something in the area to get around. Where at that point, the map is not helpful, because you're not supposed to follow the map for those sections. But there's so much... The game is inconsistent in how hand-holdy it wants to be. Sometimes it's incredibly hand-holdy for everything, and it's set up and they put you in the right spot. You're supposed to just sort of go with the flow. And then for some reason, the village part is actually like the toughest puzzle is how to get to one of those houses. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like a map's not going to show a wagon. That makes perfect sense. I guess for me, it's like the language of the game, how it was showing me things, and what it wanted me to do the whole time. When I got to the village section, it felt like, oh, you want me to think way differently than I've thought the entire game. When that doesn't really seem to be, like none of the puzzles in the game are any more difficult than getting through that village. I think they have a really big team, and they have a lot of division in how they make this stuff. That's why these sections feel so different, and probably why that village was laid out the way it was. Are those the birds making that noise? There's treasure abound. Over there somewhere. I feel like more enemies are gonna come up. It looks like there's some verticality to it. I thought that was like a gas hissing or something that I could explode. I believe I saw a ladder. Uh-oh. Red. Could be dangerous. What if I gotta light that torch? They all have the same sound effect. Oh, roar, roar. Oh. Could he use that fire right there? Ah, you dick face. Ah, fuck you. Where'd you go? That'd be interesting, yeah, if they're... Like, if they dodge differently. If it's a shotgun, maybe they keep their distance. Circle around more. There was another guy over there. Where'd he go? I like how they all came down and did that same noise. Rah, 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 rah. Reminds me of that Fallout mod where they replace every single sound of the enemies with Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Or Left 4 Dead or something. One of those. I always think it's funny in games like, I get it, you use the same animation. But why not stagger it so they overlap each other? Or like reverse the animation, or like add a randomizer or something. That guy just disappeared. Oh, there he is. Whoa! The no scope. Oh, you ran from it. That was cool. Ah, you dick fucker! Oh no! Whew. That's actually pretty tense. That was really tense. Whew. Last of Us 2 did that with their animations. They'd randomized by a few different presets. Well, Naughty Dog is a genius with that stuff. I mean, they think of all the things that could break immersion. Like, if somebody's telling you a story while you're in a vehicle and then you get out of the vehicle. First off, when they get out of the vehicle or get in the vehicle, let's have like 7 different animations. And then let's have them say, nah, where was I? And like they keep talking. And I just repeat the, oh shit. That guy left such a beautiful item on that ledge. How the hell am I going to get that? The answer? Oh. I think it was going to let me get it from the stairs. Wow. I'll take it. These things are so valuable. Why not? That's very generous of him, yeah. Why not? Why not just give it to them? Give it to the player. Don't hate the player. Be generous in a game. But that's also like Naughty Dog is killing people to get that stuff to happen. You know, they're killing their employees. I saw some of the behind the scenes footage where the employees were saying, there's always stuff we can do to make it better. Always something to be improved on. Holy shit. And then Neil Druckmann pokes his head in. Shouldn't you be making something better? I think you've had enough break time. Make it better, always better. Always better. We need to impress people. It seems like with video games, you have to blow people away. And that's not feasible. When you hear Japanese developers too, the directors, they always say, making this game took many years off of my life. I think that's not how it should be. I opened the gates. I want this treasured. Where the fuck is it? I'm going deeper underground. Man, the saving is so fast. And pretty looking. Was it Resident Evil 7 that had the horrible PlayStation 4 UI? Yakuza did that too. Looks like PS4 UI to me.
This must be their den.
Well, we're gonna fight a lot of these wolfy guys. They're fun. They're really strong, and they can dodge, and they hunt you in these big packs. They get in your face. There's a lot of them. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. I should put down some mud. Oh, they all disappeared. There they are. Maybe I should put some mines down. Non-flammable chem fluid. They always do their most vicious right before they die, which is whoa, Tarzan, Jungle Boy. Ah, alright, Prince. You are totally right. I guess I just had bad memories of the PS4 save UI from Yakuza days and PS3. Can I do that? Can I swing across? You missed. What the hell? I don't remember you. Boy, if these guys came out infinitely, I sure would be wasting a lot of bullets. Oh, you dickface! Oopsie. No! waste your time with pistols on these guys. Oh, yeah. That was a pretty tense experience. Yeah, the PS5 UI is kind of like a... They take what works with the PS4 UI and then added the PS3 kind of nice cool factor. Like softer grays instead of the harsh kind of blues and brightness of PS4. But they kept it very, very minimal, which I like PS3, but it loads way faster. So I really enjoy the UI on the PS5. I found on the Xbox One it was like they were always trying to get me to do other things than playing games. I have a lot of pistol ammo. Which is pretty... Yeah, like if I'm just trying to track down what games I had, what I wanted to play. On the Xbox they were always... Oh, no! Whoa! I know, it seemed to work pretty fucking well to me. From that range, the shotgun did. Oh, you dodging, little fucker! What a bunch of bullshit, this fucking shitty-ass pistol. Fucking fuck you. Ah! Oh, you know what? I do have an automatic pistol. It's working pretty well. Yeah, that's true, Prince. I gotta wait for them to get closer, but I was trying to, since there were so many of them, I didn't want them to get close and attack me. But yeah, I probably could have been more efficient if I waited for them to get really closer. Oh, Prince, you're just all about the minute facts to prove people wrong today, aren't you? Your glasses must be pushed all the way up to your nose by now. Are they just going to keep coming out? I killed so many guys, I want to make sure I get all their stuff. What a bunch of bullshit. Fucking shoot him! All right. Grenade launcher, yeah, that could work. Or the mines, because these are such a close, narrow area. And pipe bombs, that's true, yeah. I could have taken out a bunch of those guys in one spot.
Okay, big guy.
Okay, big guy. Oh. You know, with the perfect crystal skull, it makes me think of what was that science where they used to like measure people's skulls and be like, the racial differences between the white man and the black are quite obvious. By the skull, we have here a perfect skull specimen. That was quite the gauntlet. Those enemies are pretty fun to deal with. Some of the most fun I've had in the game so far. Why are you guys talking about owls? When did people study that? It was, I think it was one of those like earlier sciences, you know, when they used to put leeches on people. But yeah, they would study the skull and they would try to, and then study brains and see if you had like a different cerebral cortex or whatever. And they would try to say that there were differences between different races. The barrels had some stuff on them. Hopefully I got them all. It'd be cool if that came alive. It'd be scary. You know? This is the fully automatic one. I wonder if there's going to be a lot more sections like that. Great. I gotta put on my knife if I don't want to waste an ammo. I think what makes it not scary is that I have so much ammo, and I know that I'm supposed to shoot them to death. It's scary when you have to avoid them. Save point. I just passed it, really? When I picked up the ammo. Oh, thank you. The king's orders finally arrived. Withdraw. It is most vexing that we must abandon the border stronghold to those heretics. If I had but a little more time, I know I might be able to turn the tides of this battle. Nay, I should not put on airs. It is my curiosity that ties me to this place. There are a number of ruins in the vicinity which the locals say are very ancient. The ceremony site with the 4 giant statues, the caves of the Miros carved in the walls, the stone plinth they call the giant's chalice. Where did the people who built them come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe? It irks me that we must abandon this place without knowing. Well, I wonder what happens next.